Everyone's doing plenty of work out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a team effort.
South Africa versus Quebec. Quebec girls entering the list already. South Africa making their way towards it. You can see Benoit of Quebec there on the right-hand side of your screen. He would have trained certainly a number of these fighters, given them any advice he can come up with. And Regis as well is another one of their experienced male fighters, giving them any advice, tactics.
They must be quite confident, though.
They would be, but South Africa did put in a great performance against England.
Yeah.
So, you never know.
That's it. It could be anyone's game here.
Got two South Africans on the field.
Having a quick confab.
I think we must have had one down with injury. I'm not sure who is out on the South African side. I think it might be.
So there we go.
Krista.
We're going to find out what's going to happen here.
It's either Krista or
It looks
Stephanie.
like it's, it's going to be two for South Africa.
Hopefully not a serious injury. I think the Quebec girls are just noticed that one of them was outnumbered and one of the girls has taken a knee.
We do like to see this. But you do not need to take a knee at all. You can still come in as 3v2 and actually have a great advantage, but
Perfectly
out of
within the
chivalry and
rules.
respect for each other.
And you are at the World Championships.
Yeah. Oh!
And that's a big takedown.
Big takedown there.
I think that's Chloe and Benet of Quebec pounding on, I think, Stephanie of South Africa. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you don't recognize the armor. And there's the third South African fighter making her way towards the list. Just we can see her. She might have just had an armor malfunction. She didn't have time to repair. Pushing South Africa down to the ground. Pushing her down. Hard to stay
Right now down. There's only so long she can take
jump
this.
on her back and she's down on her bum. Good win for Quebec. And now South Africa are going to have a third fighter.
Third fighter in, so we should have a 3v3 now.
But Quebec can put one of their fighters out and have two completely fresh fighters on the field. So South Africa's one. And that was a big takedown to start that match.
It was. It was absolutely
At
massive.
least she had a minute
Good
or so
strike,
to get her breath back. See that charge there and bang. Knocked down.
Some good teamwork here.
It was one of the
Wear them down, grind them like coffee into the ground.
It was one of the big differences between the Quebec female team last year and other women's team was that the Quebec girls really worked as a team. They fought well, they knew where each other should be. We're seeing more of that now in the other women's teams. They've really upped their game across the board. And the South Africans just getting a last reprieve before they have to go in. Testing the armor of the fighter, the late arrival.
Some quick checks. We should be ready to go.
Quebecois ready to go. I do love the Quebec surcoats. They're very dashing with the white fleur-de-lis on it.
Yes.
A lot of blue surcoats.
A lot of blue surcoats. we do need to show Always team there's some wonderful colours out there. But like everyone, we're trying to go for authentic, historical colours. Represent our countries.
I'm just destroying the sound equipment here. I think it's okay. Don't tell anyone.
No, but no one's listening, bud. You're fine.
Sorry to the very nice sound people.
Well, it's still working. I can hear you.
It's trying to move to be a little more in the shade. We'll just stay here in the sun and suffer.
Yeah.
The things we go through to bring you mediocre quality commentary from our
Mediocre. Oh, we've gone up a level, have we?
Here we go.
Yeah. Still 2.
Round
One's
2.
taking a knee again, so it's 2v2.
So
There we go.
I don't know what occurred with that. It must have been whatever armor
Yeah,
failure
it must
had
have been
to be
armor
properly
failure. So, but
repaired.
we're getting stuck back in again here. And they're going for a big pull down. 1 down. Advantage.
One down, one to
Quebec.
go. Now the South African fighter is doing exactly what she should be against 2 fighters. She's either trying to keep them in line, so she's fighting one at a time, or grab both of them. This is not where she wants to be, one on either side.
And she's...
Oh! A draw!
Pull down. We like it. Stick down 2.
Like I say,
Takedown sandwich.
if you can hold on to 2 and fall with them, you're winning. Or in this case, getting a draw.
And you can get your opponent or your teammate back in on your team.
Yeah. So that was Stephanie for South Africa, falling down with 2 Quebec girls. I think one of the girls from Quebec just got her weapon stuck behind the South African, got dragged down. She let go of the weapon. Then
And do remember, at any time, Quebec can stick all 3 of their fighters in. This is a purely honourable thing to do, is to take the knee.
But well, once they've kneeled down, they are out for that round. Because their knee has touched the ground, that means they're out.
Absolutely.
But if they really wanted in this round, they could put in 3.
put 3. It's, we'll see what's going to happen.
So South Africa's ready. See
2.
for South Africa in the background of that shot a moment ago.
And yes, one is taking a knee again. That's some great respect, and the crowd love it.
Chloe running down the flank here, trying to get in behind.
Oh, big knee!
And charging in. Trying to push that South African down onto the ground.
And she's down again.
And we're left
Once
with
again,
Stephanie
1v2. Can they get...
Chloe did exactly what I was just about to say, which was break away, let her teammate grab on, and she can put that 2-handed weapon into action. Step back and just swing. Oh, and a good
nice
kick.
big kick.
Nice takedown.
And Quebec win.
And she's helping up her teammate, or sorry, her opponent, helping her back onto her feet.
Well, I suppose we're all teammates.
Not teammates, but definitely friends.
Yeah, teammates of IMCF.
Yeah.
There we go.
And salute the crowd
Quebec
again.
love to leave the field in style.
Good win for the women of Quebec. And the 3rd South African fighter, Krista, running onto the field. So
Back
congratulate her opponents. Still not sure what happened with her equipment, but hopefully it's something they can remedy before the next fight.
Denmark versus Ukraine. Denmark and Ukraine report to the list.
So I got the home team about to come onto the list now. Denmark coming up against the tough women of Ukraine.